Just gonna print the Leo Benchy. Just want to see if this works. I changed the filament. We're just gonna go here and download it. This is a free STL file. There'll be a link in the description, or you can go to Cults 3D. Sometimes their prints are okay, and other times not. As you can see, sometimes it can be slow with the download, and other times it could be fast. As you can see, it's still downloading. And where is it? There are many different versions of Leo. I'm going to choose Leo. Many different versions of Bency. I like this one because basically it has a little man on it, and the typical Bency is just a boat. So it's take about a 2-hour print. I'm using Cura, not the latest version, but I believe it's version 5.5. Let's see, in case you're thinking of doing this, we can go to Cura, and let's see, file, about 5.7.0, okay? But it's pretty much the same. There is a newer version, but I'm not there yet. All right, so I'm just gonna go to Open Files from Disk. We got a spinning beach ball here, and there's the Leo. I'm gonna go there. We'll just leave the settings as is. I slice it, but the only thing I change to get it stronger, because if you use standard, it's going to be a quality that's not as strong. So just choose dynamic, then that's it. Just leave the infill as it is. Sometimes there are specs and settings on the page, but I kind of like this one like this. And then we'll slice it. Okay. And see, about 3 hours. We'll save to disk. Call it Leo. Just leave it as is. Leave the prefix and the suffix, and we can always customize that name later. And then you can preview it. See, preview, monitor. If you have that feature enabled, there are about 344 layers, as you can see on the right-hand side. And this is how it will print. Kind of neat. You can see the internals. Looks a little bit like an arc. And now we're going to go into our browser again. We're going to go to the Beagle print, send it to the printer. I can't remember the last time I got up to send an STL file to the printer. See, there was something there printing before. We just press completed, and there we are. Bring the bed in. Looks like there might be a piece of something there, an exfoliage from some other print. And then now I'm going to, you can see it blowing right around there. And now I'm going to go to printable files, upload file. It should be on the desktop. See, there it is, the G-code file. And voila, it's going to upload. And then now, any minute, as soon as it uploads, actually I probably want to get that piece that's stringing. Hold on a second. Yeah, just a little straggler. Make sure the print nozzle is clear from anything else. And if you know what? Why not? That's why I use my 3D Lux. Anyway, you can see it. 1 second. There we go. There's that. And then now, I believe we can press print. If you go here on the right hand side, there's a little print button, and I press print, and everything should be good to go. The timing is a little off with the Beagle print, even though it says 3 hours and 39 minutes. Sometimes it could be just 3 hours. It did that with our last print, and there's our printer just doing its magic. The last print, it did that. It basically, I think it was 2 hours, and then it was like 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, but other than that, the software is just great. It could be something with the G-code. I don't know if you printed anything and it's off by 15 or 20 minutes. The last print I printed, which was the Chameleon, it said there was 15 to 20 minutes left and it was already done. So sometimes it could be 15 minutes off, sometimes it could be 20 minutes off. So don't plan your trip around it like, oh, I'll take a 2 hour and 30-minute bike ride. And when I come back, it'll be done. If you're streaming, don't do that. But if you're home, you know, do whatever you want. But not if you're streaming. You really have to stick around because you can't time it. The time isn't true to the seconds. But other than that, the prints are, and I find that it prints much better from the desktop experience through the Beagle and the browser than printing from the SD card. Yeah, so there we go. It's going to be a yellow Leo Benchy. I'll check in every now and again and see how it's going. But yeah, I think this is where I will go, you know, go run some errands. But what time is it now? It is 7, 8, 9. So I'll be back around 10 o'clock for some flight simulation experience after this one's done. Hopefully the kids won't be disrupting, you know, how they get, it's mine, no, she took my sweater, or something like that. If something like that happens, we'll have to mute it, but hopefully not. I think they're in good spirits tonight. Everyone put the clothes out for tomorrow. Look at that. You get like your first little oval shape. It's amazing. It's micro-engineering to the next level, how it just knows. Can you imagine printing a cake or printing your favorite something just so you can, you know, have an experience like that? And then it's gone in less than 20 seconds. Like someone would just eat it. Yeah, so let me, that's pretty much there like that. Actually, you know what? Let's just make sure we're live because we've had so many glitches with our live stream that I'd hate to be talking to myself. Then I'd have to stop the print, scrape the board, spray the 3D lax, and then do it again. That only happened one time with the Chameleon. The live stream software crashed, you know, and I was like, damn it, I actually have a support ticket in with the folks from Minicam. I found them on Facebook and I was like, hey, what's the story with the support? How long does it usually take? And they're like, then they didn't say anything. Then I got an email. It's like, oh wow, 4 days later. So it's kind of cool that they did. I guess they didn't want me posting that video. Hey Ken, how are you, Ken? Good to see you. You passed by today. Let me know when you want to go flying because I have to fly that Neo. DJI called me today to like, have you tested it? Yeah, I'm like, no. Because Ken, if you guys are watching this, Ken went with me to fly the Neo, and he had the same experience. His Neo went flying in another direction all on its own. His remote was in his hand, and he called me. He was like, hey, you know, my Neo just went in its own direction, which was flew away. And when Ken went flying with me, my Neo flew away. My Neo was just going in the other direction. I had a no shit moment. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And I didn't even know what to do because I kept pressing the buttons and they weren't reacting to it. And thankfully, it just went like, you know, that signature move when it goes, but it went the other way. And thankfully, it just landed. But this is an issue with the Neo. How's your Neo, Ken? How's your Neo? And it's a bummer because it's not the kind of drone you can fly alone. This drone is a liability, at least until they fix it or some other model comes out. But Ken can share with us his Neo experience. This is the Benchy, the Leo Benchy. It's a great print. When you first get your 3D printer, it comes with an STL card. And that STL card has the Bency on there. I'm like, there must be a better boat. And then I started Googling Benchies and all these. The Leo came up. And the Leo has a little fishing rod. He has a fish. The fish I use for calibration. So here's the story behind the Benchy. You're supposed to print the Benchy to calibrate your printer. Now, can you imagine waiting 3 hours to calibrate your printer just to find out it's out of whack? So I found a solution, which is to take the fish from the Leo Benchy, which only takes 3 minutes to print, and that will calibrate your printer. If the fish doesn't print, then you got to calibrate again. If the fish does print, then you can do a 4-hour print, 5-hour print, 10-hour print. Don't spend 2 hours, depending on how fast your printer is, or even an hour and a half calibrating it by doing a print that says print this file for calibration. Print the fish. All right, so the fish is going to work wonders. The Leo Benchy. And And it comes by default. You'll have a benchy on your SD card that comes with your printer, but just get the download this one. The one that you saw from Cults 3D is actually free. So there's no cost to get this file. You have free STL files. Remember, just because it's free doesn't mean that it's good too, because some STL files will have you thinking that your printer is out of whack. So it's a troubleshooting technique that you have to that comes with having a 3D printer. Not every time your print turns into spaghetti that it's your printer or your nozzle or your needs leveling or there's a part that's broken or or it's your filament. There are many different variables that come into play. But I'll let you guys watch this, and I'll come back and enjoy, and I'll be back in a little bit. And at around 10 o'clock, we're going to see if we can fly in the drone simulator.
The bins.
So I could put it maybe there.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, it's a great little piece.
Oh, this is awesome. Look, we got this for free. The neighbor was getting rid of it. This is so nice.
Right?
Yeah, no.
It's a great piece.
Yeah, because look, when it floods, it's gonna.
Yeah, no, all that stuff will get ruined.
Yeah, no, this is perfect. I'm gonna put it right in here.
Yep.
Perfect spot for it.
Yeah.
No. Oh wait, maybe put that on there. Yeah. Oh.
You need me down here?
No, you can go if you want. I just.
Yeah. Why did you
It's
say
live streaming?
Oh.
They can stay though.
No, we can't.
You don't want to be part of the show?
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
But thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Is that a little garbage pail there?
That's mine, yeah. That's my 3D printer one. I always keep it over
You
there.
printed that?
No, meaning that's the one I use for the scraps and stuff. Because, but I was building something and I had a whole bunch of garbage on there. And then I had to clean it up, and the garbage was right here, over there, so I just brought it over. I know it's like the one from the laundry room.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're like, wait, where's my basket?
Yeah.
Where's my?
Alright, I'm gonna go up.
Alright, I'll see you in a minute.
Why, when I said I was giving it?
Why what?
No.
Oh. Actually, I think we'll have to get the vacuum. Yeah, it's a little dirty back there. might fit in here, you know? But then... No, I think it'll probably, I think I'm going to put it on the other side. Next to the 3D printer. I'll show you guys. Oh yeah, you can, well, point the camera so that you guys can see, but... What? Battery died. And it's supposed to charge. So look for that. Hey, that one's not so bad. But then where do I put the car? Man, I think I like it the other way, but I'm definitely going to put it over there because I need something for over there. And I might build a shelf, get some wood from Home Depot, put it over there, just keep everything above ground. Because it floods in here. When it rains, it really does pour. Literally floods like crazy. Is that there? Wow, it's so dusty. It's been a while since I've driven this thing. Got a little fish. Yeah. These are from the GMRS radio, ham radio. I still have a ham radio. I'm in the process of getting my ham license, but I seem to be eating more ham. We got 50% left, and it says 2 hours, and it's only been an hour, and it's at 50%. So the timer is kind of off on the 3D printing software. But hold on one second. Yeah. Voice recorder thing. Pavada one frame from back in the day. Got this over 2 years ago. It's a DJI remote. It's supposed to test the speed and stuff, but I'm not into it. But I'll make a video with it one day. It's a GPS Bluetooth remote controller. It's supposed to work with the action camera. One day I'll make a video. But this case I'm going to use on the other side for the paints and stuff. And then buy some wood from Home Depot and build a shelf. Because Home Depot will cut the wood for you for free. And all you have to do is bring in the measurements. So I could build like a whole shelf for like 20 bucks. Because now I just don't remember where everything was. Literally. I know something was here. I don't know. Maybe that was there. This was here. Next I'm going to print a fidget. Not today though. Let's check our text. Not text, but messages. Yeah, she got spooked by the live stream. She's like, wait, we're live? I was like, oh no. They saw she was like relaxed and comfortable in herself, but as soon as she found out that we were live, she had like a panic attack. She was like, oh no, I can't, I gotta go, bye-bye. It's not, streaming is not for everyone. I was like, what happened? No! I know. I saw like her, it was like night and day. It was like two different people, literally. Yeah, can't make that stuff up. It was like two different people. Like you got to see two different people. One relaxed and the other one was like, wait, okay, gotta go. Bye-bye. Ciao. Yep. Yeah, so apparently the neighbor next door was getting rid of this, and she thought it would be cool to have down here for my stuff, which is really cool because I will have it down here for my stuff. I'm gonna put it over there. I'll show you guys when it's set up. Whoops. As long as nothing gets broken and messed up in the meantime. I could always print it again. Right? Yeah, there we go. These we don't need. These are, well, one day. That's why I haven't gotten rid of these. I think the kids are going to use the microscope as they get older in school. Maybe, I don't know. We have a microscope. They got, you know, some slides on here. Oh. Whoops. These are microscopic slides for the microscope. This is, I just dropped the box. This is glass though, so you gotta be careful. So that one, I guess I'll have to fix these before putting them away. I'll show you guys those. And then, just trying to keep things organized down here. It's a mess, but this is good. I'll show you that in a second. No, I think it's too early. I think he's gonna come on a little bit later. I think when the 3D print is finished, Market Bay will be back. Because remember, I signed on early tonight, so I think around 10 o'clock is when the show that'll be done, and then maybe we can try the print, not print, the game. The radio, in case of an emergency. It's a crank radio. You crank it, it charges a battery, and it works via solar power too, and batteries. So it's got like built-in battery, and I just listened to it has a flashlight. It's for when the apocalypse comes. We'll be down here, live streaming, right? If we can. The internet would probably be down, so we'd probably have to pre-record everything. So I think I have to organize them there. You can't see, but it's a mess now because I forgot where but I put the case she brought me down over there in the corner, which works perfect. Yeah, hold on, you know what I'll do? Alright. Wow, it's a bummer the camera died. I see that's the beauty of the Osmos Action 5 Pro. Sometimes you connect it to your computer and it will stream and charge at the same time, and other times you'll connect it to your computer and it'll stream and not charge. And then you know what we say when that happens. We'll come back to everything that glitches. That's a bummer. You know, I think I have to put in a support ticket with DJI on that one, because it should not be, you know, like what if I was doing a soldering video and this video only started an hour and 48 minutes ago. And the last time on our last live stream, the camera lasted, it outlived. So you never know which camera is gonna like hold for the stream, die during the stream like you saw this one did. It's a little disappointing, you know, and that's why whenever I do longer solder videos, oh wow, 2 a.m. Holy shit, wait, 2 a.m. So that means sometimes you're up all night like me, but you haven't slept or anything. Holy shit. Yeah, so maybe, wow, that's late, man. I thought I was up late all night, but right now the time here is 8:52. The kids go to bed around 9 o'clock if we're lucky. Sometimes 8:30, which is great. And other times they go to bed and they're like, "Can I get a glass of water? I'm thirsty." I'm like, haha, hey, I tricked you. I didn't have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, you guys are killing me. And not that they need my permission to go to the bathroom. But you know, when it's, yep, I have ADHD. Ah, okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with ADHD, but I don't think that has anything to do with staying up late. That just means like you're a night owl. You're creative. Like a lot of people, you know, who are night owls get their creative flow at night. It's hard to get it during the day. The sound is different. Speaking of sound, let's close that door. Make it a little bit quieter because the dehumidifier is all on over there. And with this mic, it picks up amazing sounds, like a sound boom mic. Yeah, no, so, you know, a lot of people get their creative flow in the night. In the midnight. So now I can't show you anything here because the freaking camera died out. And these are just little prepared slides. That we where did we get these? I forget where we got these. I think they were a gift for their birthday. Can't remember who gave them to us. And at first the kids thought they were really cool, and then next thing you know, they wound up down here in the basement. I think they didn't have the patience to let it slide. Literally, because it's hard working under the microscope. But hey, I can share with you guys. Look at that. Print is at like, I don't know, 50%, maybe 55 about now. Whoa! Yeah, I guess when you're putting slides away, it's better to do it. So I'm not going to be a pathologist because I just messed up everybody's blood work and mixed it all up together. Alright, let's see. This is Dragonfly. Alright, hold on. I just got to put these back. It's hard to put them back in. Honeybee antenna. Locust antenna. It's amazing how someone knows which is which. Locust wing. I have a microscope I could probably connect. Experiment with it during one of the live streams. The one that we used to check for solder joints when building the what's it called? The Mobula 8 drone. And I built the Mobula 8 with existing parts. It's not like I went out and bought another drone. I had a flight controller chip that I bought over a year ago. And then it cost me about $20 to build the drone because I took existing parts from other drones, which is great. And it's a legitimate Mobula 8 too. It has all the parts and motors and everything, because FPV Unknown told us which motors to get, and I already had them from a previous drone. So, you know, which is great. So if you have other stuff, and then the only thing I had to get, which was sent to me from the company, was a chip for the Mobula 8 stock. So that because I took the chip from the Pablo Pico. It still works just as good, and it flies smoothly. So like if you ever want to build a drone, like for example, if the Mobula 9 comes out, I could just take the existing everything and transfer it over to the frame. So I would just need a Mobile 9 frame, except Mobile 9 honestly is probably going to be have an 04 air unit in it, which is a bummer. So I'll probably sell some stuff. I always sell stuff. Like if you don't have the money to get something, just sell. She's always like, wait, don't sell it. I'm like, I gotta. And you love that so much. I'm like, no, I gotta sell it. It's gotta go. And then I use the money for something else. Like when I got the Neo, and I bought something, and the Avata too. I sold my other stuff and some of the drones and things, and then that's how I was able to pay for it. But the trick is to sell it before it turns into a brick. Like I was on the Facebook Marketplace today, and I saw someone selling the Avata 1 for $200. $200. Wow. If you sold it like when I was selling mine, you would have gotten like between $700 and $800 for it. Now $200. So that's the trick. Sell it before it becomes a stopper. Have something else in between there, or maybe nothing. And then, like, I don't think I had anything. I didn't have anything, and I was just doing other videos, and then finally when it launched, the only thing I regret was buying the Neo when it first came out. Like when I bought the Avata 1, I waited 6 months because I knew when the Avata 1 first came out, people were flying it, the battery was popping out, people were flying it, major prop wash, and I waited. And when I waited, I had no idea what these, if you look and research the old videos, I had no idea what these folks were talking about, because my battery wasn't flying out. I didn't have like the prop wash, but I wasn't flying a manual back then either. So with the latest models in production, I guess they fixed all that and made it better, so you don't have to buy the strap-on for your drone battery. But yeah, yep, I had it. I have HTTP. It means my brain always active in the AM and PM. Yeah, no, I was just a night owl. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's ADHD. I just a night owl. Like Benjamin Franklin was a night owl, right? He was up all night working on his amazing inventions. Even scientists are, I guess you have, I don't know what you're doing late at night, but as long as you're doing something, burning midnight oil, something creative, then yeah. Well, look at the benchy. Look at the camera that died. Oh wow, but it charges fast. It went from 0% when it shut off, and it's at 53. So we'll know if ManyCam is a good software, because we're gonna plug this in and then pray it reconnects. With our other live streams that we've had before, when we lost the camera, we lost the show, which was a bummer. So we're using ManyCam, and we'll run an experiment and see. You could, yeah, I think people were doing it too. People were printing battery straps, and then using the toilet thing, whatever it's called, toilet strap for their drone. The little Velcro thingy to secure the battery for the Avata back in the day when it was flying out for the first run of production. And when I spoke to DJI today, because they called me, they were like, hi, we were just wondering if you flew your drone yet. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait until next week. Can you call me back on Monday or Tuesday? They're like, there was like silence and pause. They're like, wait, like that's weird, Usually people have their drone up in the air already, and they when they call, people are sharing their experience. Nope, mine's still in the box. Only because I'm nervous too. It's a lot, the way the freaking thing flies. It's more reliability, and but it's raining today too. I told her it's raining, and I have plans for the weekend. And next week, call me Monday or Tuesday. And then she was like, oh okay, and then that was it. But when I've done my care refresh with DJI, it was like Christmas. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait. I literally couldn't wait to open it, and then I boxed it up again, and then I was like, okay, now I'll do a video. But with this one, you gotta be patient, and I'm hoping between now and Monday a new version of the firmware comes out. Ken, one of our viewers / subscribers, like I was saying, bought his, and his was flying away, and he wasn't even flying in manual mode. He was flying with the freaking phone, and I think he didn't even have a motion controller, or maybe he did, but either way, it was flying on its own, and that's not, I've been flying for a long time now, and that's never been my The only time my drone flew away on its own was when you build it and you don't put the crash code in. When it bounces, it just goes zzz, but with the crash code in, it does that, and then it'll just continue to stay where it is. DJI Neo doesn't have that crash code in there. You could print battery. They are eager to see if you have. I know, right? It's good for business because they take the $100 deposit, and then it costs you like $130. But then you get the $100. I got the $100 back. It says the hold has been put back, but they make interest on that. You know, can you imagine all the returns and interest they're getting on all these returns that are happening? So yeah, you're getting your $100 back, but they're probably making like $4 or $5 on the interest, right? Yeah, it's good for business to like charge everybody. So I can put these. Actually, I want to see if these work. We'll test them out with the other microscope once we get our 3D print going. Yeah, you could see. I'll show you guys how much is left. Hold on. I think you can put the metrics on here though. But once you add the metrics onto the print, you have to reboot the camera. So we don't want to lose the show. But one thing I can do is see if we can get the other camera back. Right, that would be cool. Without losing the show. Let's see. Alright, well, 64%. And then we'll plug it in. Hold on tight, we might come back. This is when you know you have good streaming software. When you can plug in the camera you lost and still continue the show. Okay, wish me luck. Because you've seen on the other live shows where it just got cut off. Oh, I see fuzz. Okay, maybe. Nah. Bummer. Alright, at least we didn't lose the show. Unless you have to add the camera again. Oh. But we're live streaming, so yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless, hold on, I can do printer me plus stuff. Transition it, camera disconnected, and then switch it, hopefully. That's the upside down one. No. Bummer. Alright, it is what it is. Let me see if I disconnect it again. You have to quit the app and then it'll come back. At least I see it, and now I don't. I'm upside down. Let's see, almost 5-2. Nah, bummer. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go back to the print and me. Not that one, but this one. Yeah, so in order to get your camera back, you have to quit the app, but then everything comes back. But that's bummer. That's good to know if we're doing a soldering show. That means we'll be doing like a 2-part series. Shit. Yeah. That sucks, though. Let me try that again. Like, what if I had the battery charged, right? If the battery was charged, and I was just like, okay, I'll just swap batteries and then come back again. Nope. Bummer. Let's see, I'm going to switch to Deagle transition. Nope. So when I see the one that's upside down, I know it's the othermost camera. And camera 2. Nope. And it won't even go to camera 1. Camera 1 is the right side up camera. Alright. I don't want to play with it too much. Let's see, it's still printing, but I want to try something. You know me. We're everything that glitches. I want to try something. This worked before. Sometimes the DJI Action 5 camera will shut off and you can't turn it back on. and then what you have to do is take it out of its case and put the battery in again. So let me try that. Maybe that'll reset it. I don't know. Yeah, I hate it when cameras die too, because you're like, this is gonna be such a good scene, and there's no scene. Literally. Surprised it shut off though. Well, it's a good thing we weren't live stream. This one's still charging, which is great. I'm gonna make sure I turn off all my cameras for the day when I do the next live stream with the red glasses that they're sending me, the ones that didn't work. So you take it off, and now I'm gonna take the battery out, and apparently the battery creates a different kind of experience. And you press the power button, purge all the juice. The battery is really good though. This is the battery. Can't see because the screen's too small. It's 1950 milliamps. It is hot. Blow some cool air in there. I wonder if you could use the camera without the battery. That would be kind of interesting, right? Then I wouldn't have to. That would be cool. No, you can't. There's no US, like external power. All right, so now I took the battery out. We can put it back in. Can you believe that? The new Ender 3 S1 Pro is called S1 Pro 2024. Can print what we're printing right now in 35 minutes. That is freaking insane. Like, so if I wanted to get that printer, I would sell that printer and then like maybe pay $100 for the difference. I have to see what this printer is going for. But then I was looking at the reviews, and then I saw a lot of people returned it. It's not as, like you have to, if you look on the Amazon reviews, you got to pray that you get the good one, and not everybody got the good one. That's my only dilemma. I want the good one. I don't want the lemon. Knowing me, they send me a lemon, my address would be flagged. Oh my god, it's Lewis. Let's send him this one. The glitchy one. Let me press unlock. See what that does. Nah. Number 2 and number 1. The camera will come back, but only come back. Damn, that sucks, man. It won't even switch to the other camera. Unless I add a new one, maybe add a layer. Let's see, I'm going to add a layer. Right click, add a new layer. And then move this over so you guys can continue watching the print. I'll shrink it, and maybe with a new layer, it'll let me add the camera. I don't know. Now I'm going to go to cameras. Osmos Action 5 Pro. That's me, camera 1. Because then we'll know what to do with the live show. Because I do have an extra battery lying around. And then go here. We'll switch to camera. And then go to camera 2. Nope. It won't do camera 2. It will do camera 2 on the reboot. Let's see what they said in the email though. Camera 2. Bummer. And then I can just right click and remove layer. You're killing me. Maybe I'll do add layer again and just do camera 2. Add new layer. And then add, we'll do camera 2. Alright, let's delete that layer. Camera 2 is reverting back to camera 1. So it's not even seeing the other camera. Bummer. So remove the layer. Add new layer. Let's see what happens if we add camera 1. Cameras. Camera 1 is camera 2. Camera 2 is camera 1. So it's all the same camera. Bummer. Clear layer. I'll share with you the video I sent them. Give me a second. You'll get a kick out of that. Because I stalked them on Facebook. I was like, hold on. I was like, yo, what's up? Because I think they were probably afraid I was going to post that video on their feed. And if you look at their feed, they're like, right now, 50% off Black Friday deal. Your streaming camera, excellent for your whatever, because they're doing all the promotions there. And I'm like, hey guys, you don't remember me? What, you get caught up in your sale? Yeah, and then they probably saw that and then they were like, oh shit. Yeah, I forgot. And then here, I'll share with you the video. This way you can be entertained in the meantime and not have to watch the this. You can't make this shit up, literally. Hold on, youtube.com. I told them that the video is private, but it is private. It's unlisted. Only those with the link can see it. But if they start pulling like, you know, shit and don't give me my refund, I'm definitely gonna post it and make it live. Hold on, because I'm trying to get a refund from them. Because one, you know, if you pay $100 for an application, the shit better work. You know, it shouldn't have to, or just make it free. Hold on, content, or maybe they're trying to fix it. Hold on 1 second. One moment, please. Please stand by. Oh wow, interesting. Huh. 1 second. I wish there was a way. Oh yeah, Minicam not working. It's a short video. It's only 12 minutes, but it's a nightmare. You know, like literally. But when it works, it works. Like when it works, I'm just, hold on. I'm blown away by it. You know, like I'm blown away by the features, but I hate the shit that happens here. That when just to get it working, you know, literally. And you'll see me express myself. There you go. This is what I sent them. You can watch. Oh hey, Sammy G, nice to see you. Welcome. We're doing a 3D print. Oh wow, and I'm upside down. Hopefully we don't lose our camera. The reason why it's upside down is because it's connected to the stuff camera. And there we are. I'm no longer upside down. This is the one for stuff. Stuff goes upside down when we're soldering, and it's in this position. And we just lost the camera because the battery died. And it's supposed to be able to stream while in webcam mode, right? And do it, and doing. I was just laughing before, and then doing a stream while charging. So can you imagine having your fans only, everybody pay, and then all of a sudden the battery dies. Like, oh no, wait, come back! I was in the middle of my session. Be like, hi baby, how is it going? And then and then you're like, whoa, hold on. Like, hey sweetie, like, oh wow, nice to see you again, Cindy. And then like oh no, come back. I didn't finish. They got smaller version for 42 British sterling pounds on Temu. That's not bad. I got one from another company. And they're pretty good. You know, don't be fooled by size. If you want the one like mine, I would say sell something, like sell one of your bikes, and then or some, you know, something you can sell on the Facebook Marketplace, and then, you know, like that. But then no, don't be fooled by some. My kids have a 3D printer that was sent to us for review from the company, and it's phenomenal. Like literally, I wish I had that when I was a kid. They sent the printer in exchange for like video review, and was simply blown away. That's where they're headed. Right out of the box, you just plug it in, send an STL file to it, interact with the app. If you want custom prints, you can do it on your computer and then push it to the box set, you know, the printer. And Just Silk, the Mini 4 Pro. I just sold my Mini. I sold my Mini 3. Yeah, I sold my Mini 3 Pro. Wait, was it XD? It must be something else. Hold on, I have to Google it. Mini 4 Pro XD. Oh wow. Oh yeah, Mini 4 Pro. Okay. Oh, HD. Got it. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful drone. I was on the forum today, the Facebook forum. It's called the Drone Friendly Group, and someone had the Mini 4 Pro, and they did like a whole panorama thing. I don't even think the Mavic can do that. I haven't looked into the quick shots lately. But look at that little benchy. It's almost there, almost probably like at 50%. You could check out that other video I sent to Minicam. I'm like, yo, I just bought this, and I said to them, I said, look, I just paid $100 for this application, but I don't regret it, because as you can see, if you watch that video, you'll see that once it's working, it's working. It's all the troubleshooting you have to do before your live stream, because if you want to live stream using StreamYard, I'll tell you how much it costs. StreamYard. Apparently it's supposed to be a really nice, robust application because they're doing it through the web. And pricing is $288 manually. Well, I mean, sorry, monthly. Yeah. And that gives you 15 hours of multi-track recordings, Magic Audio Studio, AI transcription. I don't need transcription. Live stream, and you have to pay extra for live. Oh, you have to pay $10 more for live. Are you shitting me? $10, and they're not even doing freaking 4K. Live is $10 plus more. This is if you go to Riverside.com. Wow, that is crazy. Which is the same company. For StreamYard. You type in StreamYard, you'll just be redirected. And here, that's why I'm willing to put up with the headache of this. You can film in 4K, Ultra 4K, multiple cameras, right? Live on YouTube or any other platform. You could do multiple streams. And look at the stream. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You see that guy that does the secret recipe sauce? Come here. Let me show you something. That right there is a, come closer, like that. 4K, you can't top that. So in a way, it's worth the headache because you don't have all these fees, and I don't have to pay extra for my live streaming. It's all included in the bundle, including all the glitches that you see if you click on the link and watch that video, which I make public if they don't get their shit together and tell me how to fix it. But no, it's worth the headache because, except for camera dies, you saw in real time what happens. We're losing the show. We're signing off and then signing back on again. I'd be like, stay tuned for part 2. And then I have to come live again. And then you get a notification saying I'm live, but I'm not live because now my freaking camera's dead. And then I plug it in, let the camera charge, and just pray when you plug it in that it's going to create the charge stream experience. That's what you want. That's why this one is still going, because this camera is charging and streaming at the same time. This one was streaming at the same time and not charging, and now reboot, it'll stream, but now it won't connect to here. You really can't make this up, but they're working on it. They're like, please stand by, we'll fix that for you, Louie. Let's see, I got $700 for my Mini 3 Pro half a year. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's a good price for the Mini 3 Pro. I've done panoramas. You can do something called Asteroid as well. It does a drone shot and then panorama and stitches it. I would buy it if you have to pay to use it for lives. $10. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. Well, and then I'll tell you what they said, and let's see what they say. Because I sent them an email. Well, they replied back to my email, which I sent a few days ago. Because I remember I found them on Facebook, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" what you guys doing? How long does it take to reply to support? Because it says when you buy the app exclusively, and you will have one-on-one support, right? So they offered me to buy it now, and you get, oh, I have to connect something on here, but hold on. And it says, hi, thank you for your video. Our team will review it and get back to you. Regards, Minicam support. We'll see, but actually I got another thing about my website. Not really my real website, it's just a Wix website. Your Instagram account needs to be reconnected. Instagram is making a few changes that will affect all accounts connected to Instagram feed. Okay, we can fix that. I have a free website with Wix. I figured if the channel picks up, I'll pay for it, but I'm not paying for it out of my pocket. That's why I use the free version of Wix. So if it, you know, I'll take it from the proceeds of the channel, but we're not there yet. So I haven't gotten the, we'll see. In no hurry. And Wix is like stalker site though. It tells you when someone went there, new visitor at your site, from like literally, as soon as I go to my site, I get a ding. It says new visitor. See? Oh my God! Look, I don't know if you can see, but it says new visitor. Like as soon as you're there, and then you can see where it's kind of interesting and scary at the same time. Nice. What are these videos? Are they videos? Oh yeah, they are videos. I don't know if they're, I don't know which one, if they're YouTube videos on my site. Oh yeah, or Instagram. Yeah, it's Instagram. Okay. I just gotta reconnect it. No, it's working. I did Instagram because I wanted to do YouTube, and YouTube, I don't know, I gotta find the time / to install it. It's called howtobylou.wix, and then anyway, it's actually in the description of this the YouTube channel. And now it wants me to connect it. I guess I have to log in. Too bad the email didn't give me a redirect. Like, press here to sign in now. Hold on, let's see. Sign in. Then I'm gonna go to Wix. Your Instagram account? Okay, that's fine. It's been so long that I haven't logged into my Wix site. At least they're based in New York. Or here in like here, and not in South America or something, or in Asia. Because or they could be anywhere, but it's just harder when you're dealing with them abroad, in one of the other continents. Wix.com. Now I gotta find my Wix login. I don't even remember what it is, because they say please connect your oh. It's not on there. I don't know what my Wix ID is. I'll find it. If not, I can always reset the password. Oh, found it. Surprised it didn't save it. Please stand by. Remember the auto limits. And Wix is cheaper than Bluehost or GoDaddy. That's what I like about it. Like next year, I'm thinking I'm gonna drop the other domain, and then just stick to Wix. Just logging into Wix, it said to please add your Instagram again. I'm not an Instagrammer. I got like maybe 4 or 5 posts every couple of months. SMS wants me to authenticate my. So it's gonna send me a text. Look at that print though, amazing, right? Sammy. Hey Sammy, good to see you. If you're still there, where are you from? We haven't oh, there's my Wix. Continue. Yeah, watch that video. It's so cool. I mean, cool in a sense that like you can't make that up. You would think, oh, I just pulled a new program. I can't wait to use it. Nope. Oh, I have to approve request. You're killing me. Wix app. Now I gotta download the Wix app to approve my request. They just sent me a code to authenticate my login. Oh, now I can approve it. Wow, the process. This is good though. It's good security. Make sure that you're. I haven't bought the domain yet. We'll get the domain one day, maybe next year. But I have the free version of the website, which I have in the link in this channel. If you go to YouTube about this channel, I put it there, and I figured, hey, one day if like the channel takes off, I'll get the site. Hey, maybe I'll do merch too. Not merch, maybe t-shirts or something. I don't know. I'm not there yet, so I'm not worried about it. Right now, I just want to get my streams running. I just want my computer to work. I want to get my glasses, you know, like the soldering thing. That's what's on my mind. Home. No, I don't see any Instagram stuff in here. It's saying add your Instagram edit site, maybe. The good thing is you can do restores too. Like if you mess up your site, you're like, oh shit, I messed up, and then you can go back to a previous version of what it was in time. No, Instagram is there. I don't know. Sometimes they'll send notifications. Okay. On December 24th, your Instagram account will get disconnected from your website, How to by Lou, and new posts will not appear on your website feed. Instagram posts from before this date will remain on your site for 60 days, after which they will no longer appear. To keep showcasing your Instagram feed, add the new Instagram feed app and reconnect your account in Site Editor. Learn how in our help center. Damn it. I just want to get one app working. Ah, you're killing me. Alright. Now I gotta go to the help center. Not that I do Instagram, I only chose the best videos from there. I want to do YouTube, but I think for YouTube you have to do paid. Get the new app, add to site, I can't show you because we have folks watching the 3D print, but I'll give you the prompts. This way you can be like, this is Audible. Nice. It's adding Instagram feed. Hopefully it doesn't screw up the feed. Ah, you've gotta be shitting me. You really can't make this stuff up. I guess I can throw it in this window. It reset everything. Literally. I'll do it in this window so you can see. Damn it. Hold on. I'll do an add layer. I worked so hard on that, literally. Okay, I'll show you what they're gonna do. Well, I'll show you what happened. Either way, I'm gonna have to do it. Desktop. See that? I added the app like it said to, but it didn't save any of the feed slash what I had, and this is what I had on there. I'm like, damn it, huh? Look, I've earned points. Oh, thank you for fucking up my website. They gave me 2 points. How to buy Lou. This is it. That's it loading. That's it here. See? And this is here. And then right here, this is what I had. Kind of neat, huh? Took me a while to get that set up. After installing the update, like they said, because your stuff isn't going to be visible anymore, you get that. I get my whole site, and I don't know what the fuck. At least it's down here. Okay, so I have to redo everything with the new experience. Damn it. So you got to redo your whole layout with the new. I don't even know what the hell that is. Account settings. Damn it. I don't know. I'll figure this out another time. I'm going to get rid of this and just keep it the way it is. Because I like my current layout, which is really cool. But with Wix, you have to spend time. Let's see what it does. Account setting, connect. Ideally, I like YouTube. Yeah, forget it. It looks like Instagram's not going to be on the website. You need a professional Instagram account to connect Instagram to inbox, channels, integrations, IG. A professional account gives you access to free tools. It's not free if you have to pay for it. That help you grow your business. So I need to have a professional Instagram account. You're killing me. It's good for business. I would say creator. I guess when you're, let's see what happens if I click business. I wonder if mine will come up as professional. Let's see. Instagram is ready for business. I don't have a professional. go. It's a different layout. It's similar to the YouTube one that's down here, but look at the little benchy. Oh, yeah, let's see what different layout. Explore selection layouts. Not with you, but with you. There are no layout options for this selection. Let's see if I can add it. If I don't, if I click the X, I just want to try that one and then select layouts. See, but it's selecting the whole box. But the good thing is you can go back in time. Let's see what it does. No. I'll have to experiment with it. And then see, I click it. See if I write quick edit. You know what? I'm going to delete it. And then delete. Because it's tied to the main frame on the board. I don't want that. And it looks like this one isn't going to work anymore, which is a bummer. Let's see if I go to settings. This might mess the whole thing up. See, I added it to site, but bummer, it overrides everything. Alright. That sucks. It'd be nice if it kept all the settings. I'll add it again and see what it does. See, it puts it down there. Yeah, this is what I have now. You know what, I'm going to try? I have an idea. Click on it, the Instagram, delete it, and then add it again, but at a different frame, like at the bottom. This way if shit gets messed up, it'll be down here easily. I can add a section, and then you can move sections around. Add a section, see? And then add an element. And there it is right here. Instagram. then now add it, and it'll be just down there, and then I can just see, now I can build in it without thinking about screwing shit up there. Now it's an isolated experience down here. Choose late because it's in that new section. Look at the little benchy, he's almost there. Oh, actually, almost forgot. Yep, they are eager to see. Yeah, I know what you mean though. I feel the same way. Like I have more subscribers on YouTube than I do on Instagram because I don't really do Instagram. Yeah, it's hard doing multiple platforms. I like one, find one and do like you did, stick to it. 6,000. You still haven't shared the link though. I'll post the asteroid video for you. It looks cool. Oh yeah, I'd like to see the asteroid video. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a hard work and dedication though, because I've been there. I remember when I had one. Remember when you had one subscriber, and or no subscribers. You were just talking to yourself in the room, and then you had one, and then like, oh my god, my first customer. And then you got 10, and then even 10 is a lot. Even almost 3,000 is a lot. Anything is better than, where we started from, right? And I'd love to be where you are at 6,000. That's really cool. That's amazing. Because that requires hard work, dedication, commitment. Because there are some days when you're like, I just can't, and you the burnout, and then you just got to take a break, relax, rest, and I'm gonna go back to posting once a week again once I get all these glitches out and figure out the softwares. Because as you can see, we've been doing upgrades, testing out the stream, seeing how long we can stream for. There were some glitches we got with the streams, where it crashed the last time. And I put in support tickets with these people. But so far so good. Once everything's up and running, I'm gonna go back to just the ritual, the routine. But that's hard, and you're doing it too at 6,000. That's a big following. That's just awesome. And anyone out there that wants to do that, do it. Go for it. It's gonna be hard. It's an uphill battle, but at the end of the day, look at Midnight Off-Road Runner. 6,000 subscribers. How many years did that take though? How long did it take to get 6,000? Like some people have overnight and some people have to, work at it. Like me. I don't have the overnight success. Collage. I like the collage layout. Let's see. Customize layout. Left to right, vertical or horizontal. You could always change that. I'll just want it to work. There we go. Horizontal. Now I can close it. Yeah, and I can re-add them again. All right, we're getting there. You have to do a hard reset, and then I can move it up and move it down. I'll probably do this tomorrow or something, but I'm definitely not doing it now. So at least we got it. See what happens? That's why well, in this case, they force you to have the latest and greatest. But, I'm going to remove the layer. That's why having the latest and greatest of anything isn't always the best, because shit like that happens. It knocks everything out. You no longer have your layout that you work so hard on. I only chose the best ones for Instagram that I had up there. And I like the YouTube layout. I wanted the YouTube layout to be that way. But as you can see, I was only able to do the Instagram layout that way. And for YouTube, which should be, that's strange. Huh, doesn't even show. Interesting. Let's see preview. Well, you can't see it yet, but I'm not going to publish. I'll have to publish it before January, but you've got to be shitting me. I even lost my YouTube thing that I have at the bottom. I didn't publish, so it's still there. But now I gotta remember my layout. Oh man, are you shitting me? I even lost my splash screen. You're killing me. I gotta redesign the whole site. Or you can just go back to versions and then do it from there. It's fine. I'll have to go to versions by the time the benchy is done. Damn it! It's always something. I was looking forward to. This is why it's good to know, though. That's why you got to do. That's why, you know, WordPress. With WordPress, it's just a plugin, you know. Now I have to figure out where the versions are. They should put the versions in your main feed, in your main splash page where you're editing. This way you don't have to go on an Easter egg hunt. Because I don't remember where the versions are. Preview, get feedback, publish, view site on mobile, create test site. Ideally, I should have created a test site. Release manager, site history, create a new site, duplicate site, unpublished site, transfer site, move to trash, my dashboard, or maybe just exit editor. And hopefully exit editor brings us back to where we were. And sometimes if you exit editor and go back, the site saves and picks up where you left off, which is why you have to go find versions and publish it again. Look at that little benchy though, kind of neat, huh? Yeah, I gotta go back into versions and do a restore. But the site is fine right now because I didn't publish it yet. But for editing purposes, I can't edit what was until I find that somewhere and load it. So now it's somewhere in the settings. So I found it one time, but I'm sure I can find it again. It's just not, they don't want you to find it. Somewhere in the settings. Ah, there we go. I believe it's in the settings. And then somewhere... Oh, we have quick actions. Look at that benchy though, really cool. Gotta love it. Let's see, sorry, hold on. Refresh. Most our comments. Pop out chats. Oh, no wonder why they were in another window. They should have at least put a warning in the email. You will lose the current version of your website if you upgrade. I make means, oh wow, 149,000 likes. But it took him 6 years. That's still a long time. That's amazing. Yeah, send me the link, but that's really, wow, that's a lot of likes. That's amazing. Yeah, send me everything. It's really cool. I can't wait to see your memes. Mimi. Let's see, versions. Maybe history. Nope. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be stuck doing this, and I like literally I can't even. Maybe Google it. Hold on. History version of Wix. This will be a nice video because if I'm having trouble finding it, well, why would they do that though? Make it so hard to find. Okay, you can access your site history from your editor or site's dashboard. Click site on the top of editor. Click site history. Okay. Where's editor? I hate when they do that. Okay. November 21st? No. I definitely don't want November 21st. I want the last one, which would have been October 12th. Today is November 21st. So now I can go back and then work it from there. Yes, got it. Wow, so that plugin really messes everything up. Kind of like WordPress. But at least with WordPress, you know, you always back your site up and you can do a restore easily. This one, I want to figure out how to find that though. I found the link. Wix editor. Home. Actions. Because what they're showing me is an old site. An old how-to tutorial. That's why I like to update some videos of mine. And if I go to it's in account settings. And then Oh, nice. Hey, Pam Katz, nice to see you. Hey, I just got a Creality K1C. How can I live stream like you did? Ah, good question. And I just made a new video. Give me 10 minutes, and I will did I upload the video? Hold on, I'll share with you on how to do it. I just made it. I knew that was going to happen because that's why I make these videos. Anything I know I have trouble with, I know someone out there is going to have that same issue. And when I went to the what was it, the folks that make the camera, I was like, how do I live stream? Like, oh, just take the URL and post it into your stream. I'm like, really? If I knew that, I would have done that already, and I would not be asking. Like, they all do the same thing. Okay, hold on, Pam. Give me a second. It'll be unlisted, which means anyone with the link can get to it. But hold on, I'll share my desktop with you. Oh, let me. I'm gonna add a new layer. Oh, well, look at the benchy though. It's almost done. Kind of neat. Gotta love it. We'll be able to show it to you from this camera. Hold on. Add new layer. I'm going to add a layer. Move this over. So you guys look at that. Benchy is almost finished. And then 1 second, Pam. Go here. And then I'm going to add my desktop. And there's my nightmarish Wix experience. I was testing out a new, they said, please update this. I updated it and it crashed the whole site, but I was able to do a restore from history. All right, so I actually made that video today. So as you can see, it's only 8 minutes. Let me see if it's actually on the desktop. I don't think I exported it, but hold on a second, Pam. Let me go back into Final Cut, and it'll probably take you. I can't show you now because we already have a camera connected, and you'll see that glitch in the video where if there's already a camera connected, you can't add an additional camera that's the same camera to the stream. But I walk you through it. It's really simple. But download, in the meantime, while you're watching us, Pam, download the ManyCam app. You'll need that. And then 4K. And it's free. Use the free version. The free version will only let you have one camera, which is fine because I remember when I got my 3D printer, that's all I wanted to do was stream. I could care less about, me being in it. I just wanted to stream my stuff because it's a whole other experience, like being able to share what you're creating with the world. So if you're at that phase and level of your 3D printing experience, just do the free version. But if you're not, if you level up and pay with whatever they say to pay for base version and see if you like it. The only thing I recommend doing is so I'll export this in the meantime. Let's see how much time is left. You have to, and I share that. Whoops. Sorry about that. One moment, please. I pressed the wrong key. Normally you can press Command 9 in Final Cut, and it tells you we're at 1%, so it's going to take a little bit to edit. Let me just make sure we're in the right window. You want to do like I'm doing here, whether you put yourself in the video or a watermarker, and I'll explain to you why in a second. Let me just delete this layer. Because let's say if I wasn't in the corner, or maybe I should put myself, put like a logo or something, how to by Lou, because what happens is you'll see other YouTubers or other content, whether it's Instagram or YouTube, take other people's videos and turn that into something, and maybe they'll stream it, maybe they'll monopolize off it, and if their account's monetized, they're making money off your video. And then what'll happen is 6 months from now, 3 months from now, or a year from now, YouTube will reach out to you and say, hi, we noticed you some copyright content on your channel. And then like, what do you mean? That's my video. So if you're not in it, or there's no logo in it, so for example, if it's like this, just the let's see, just the camera, it's cool, it's great, I love it, But now it's free for all. Anyone can grab it and claim it as theirs, and then you're in a little bit of a pickle trying to claim it's yours. You can get the copyright strike off your channel. That's why either I'm in the corner, or maybe I'll put a logo too. And you know, I don't have any problem with people using my stuff. I don't know if you saw the live stream I posted where someone took one of my videos and posted it. I'll share it with you guys. No, you don't need anything special. You just need a camera with an IP address. And hold on, let me see if I can find here. So the video is saving. It'll take like 10 minutes, and don't worry, Pam, hang in there. Let's see, YouTube. And then I'll type in Ridge. I'll show you the video. Ridgewood. R.I.D. Ridgewood, New Jersey. And now I think this is the guy that did it. Hold on.
So you're thinking about moving to a rich.
Oh, there it is right there. Hold on. One moment, please. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Right here. So he took like a 5-second clip from my video, which is right here. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I'll open up a new tab. Oh, look at that. The benchy's almost done. Gotta love it. I should have included that in the video on how to stream, but I'm pretty sure you'll get the message. Hold on a second. One moment, Pam. Add new layer. Bring this here. I should just create another scene, right? This way I don't have to keep doing this. And then we add a new layer. I'm gonna add desktop. See that scene of New Jersey? That's my video. That's freaking my video that he took from in there. Hold on. Watch. See, there it is. I did that. And I also have a video, like if you go like, no, how can you prove it's yours? Watch, I'll show you. I shot that with my drone. YouTube, go to, hold on one second, my channel. And then I'm gonna type in, it's, what's it called? Tilt shift. Tilt. T-I. Shift. And there it is. See how to make the tilt shift effect. Hold on, we'll scrub through it. And then we'll go here. Look at the studio, kind of cool. And then I do the whole, let's see when I bring the video. Oh, there it is. There's my shot. See? And came in from my drone. And that's Ridgewood, like down the street from me. Anyway, when someone takes your stuff and you don't have it watermarked, I mean, I could care less, you know, it's fine. But when you start doing that with a stream or something, and someone does that, that's why he only took I think like 5-second clip, because the AI wouldn't catch it. Anything longer than that, there's a woman with a content creators attorney. She talks about, you know, that stuff like that. And anyway, point is, let me remove the layer. I'll create a new layer for the next live stream / 3D print. Another scene. They're called scenes. Remove layer. Yeah. So anyway, add something, whether it be yourself or a picture of a bunny, whatever rocks your boat. But don't do like I did in my previous video, where I just didn't watermark it, and then someone takes it, and down the line you could have like an issue. But I won't have an issue because I still have the original footage on the drone. But like if a push came to shove and I had to speak to YouTube about it and to release the strike on the channel or whatever, I can't send the link. Okay, I messaged the TikTok account to your Facebook. I don't want to look like a stalker. I have Facebook, but I don't have Facebook on my phone. I have I literally don't keep it on my phone. Oh, it's complete. Oh my god, look, there it is. Yeah, I just don't. I have to. I do Facebook from here on the computer. But I only do. You'll see. My last post. I don't have any last. But last post was like months ago. People are always tagging me though. But no, I don't feel like. Oh, but when I sell stuff on the marketplace, that's where I. That's why I keep Facebook for that purpose. Facebook was good back in the day. I think when I was younger, I was into it. When I first found out about it, I was like, "Oh my god, it's so cool! I can post my adventure and load it up. Look at that! Gotta love it." Don't worry, Pam. We didn't forget about you. Hang in there. Well, now that this is done, we can go back to the desktop. Oh, I want to show. I want to see this print. Hold on. Usually I wait, but I'm so excited. Oops, garbage is not there. Look at that. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Wow. I'll just leave it on the board. You can see it better. See? Look at all the detail. And then we still got one more thing to print. The fish and the fishing rod. But hold on, we gotta help Pam out. I want to see where Final Cut is. It's funny that Pam had a question. It's at 25%. Here, I'll show you. There's no stuff desktop in me. See? 25% right over here. So it'll be there in a bit. And once it downloads, I'll send you the link. But it's still at 26%. But now, where's the benchy? Oh, it's right here. So we're going to print the fishing rod and the fish. So again, if you ever get a 3D printer, no matter which one it is, doesn't have to be this one, use the fish to calibrate your machine. It only takes 3 minutes. If you don't print the fish, if the fish doesn't print, then it means you got something's up with the board. Okay, so I think I'll print the fish first. Something fishy going on around here. So I'm gonna go back to the other screen that we were on. All right, and then go to the website. So I had to go back to versions on the Wix. Sucks. Hold on. So now I'm just gonna go to Colts 3D, and then type in Leo. Your typical benchy. Again, the fish will calibrate the machine. If you're going to do a 5-hour print, 6-hour print, 24-hour print, I've been doing the fish forever, and you don't have to print a 30-minute print to know if your print is good to go. Okay, so we're going to print the fish. There's fish STL, and I'm going to open up Cura. I like Cura because the Creality one is just so glitchy. It literally bugs out the machine. Then I'm going to go to File, open from disk. There's the fish, and then after the fish, see, then you have to lay it flat because the printer can't print like straight up. It can, but it would require supports. There's the fish. See? So we click it, and then what we're going to do is we'll click here, rotate. Right? Or even not even rotate. You can just do snap to grid. See? And then snap again. And now it's snapped. You could always change the rotation of it so that it prints this way or that way, depending on, some folks don't like lines on their stuff, but honestly, I don't see any lines on this thing. Look at that. And so we'll print the fish. So then we're going to slice it. And then 3 minutes, look at that. Save to disk. We'll save it to the desktop. And then I'm going to go into the print, not the print, but web browser. And then here, and then complete it. And once it's complete, see there's the, I have to upload it. Go to upload. And then right here, open. And then press print. Just make sure it's the fish. And then in 3 minutes we'll have a fish. I have a double-sided, two multicolor fish print. You can pause print. There's another video I have for that. But hold on, Pam. Are you still there, Pam? No, the camera's not built in. It's actually the Beagle print camera. Some newer 3D printers have cameras built in. No, it's a Beagle print. It's funny you should ask because there are a lot of guys on the Beagle print Facebook thingy page, and so many guys post their shit up there. And I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. How do you do that? I'm like, that's so cool. How do you do that? Nothing. Silence. Pam I experienced the same thing too. And nothing. No one shares, or you know, which is really weird. It's like only I can do 3D streaming. You can watch, just watch my stuff. We're not like that on this channel. We find the solution and then we share it with everybody. And so I figured it out, and then look, now I can stream. It's the Beagle print camera. Hold on, I'll send you the link, Pam. Hold on. But I still have to figure out how to find my freaking versions. Go into Beagle camera, and then it'll redirect us to the Mignon website. And you want, oh, it's on sale too, $70, Black Friday. You want the, oops, delete the latest version, version 2. This is what you want, Pam. You get this camera, and then I'll send it to you in the link. And then that camera, but I didn't know that you can stream with it until later, until I saw the guys doing it, but no one shared the secret. And even they share it on here. They say stream with it, but they don't freaking show you how. But you can send your prints to your printer from here, from the the domain, because your camera has a URL, you know, an IP address, and you just log into it the way you would your router. So you could stream like this in the beginning. Look, the fish is almost done, right? Or you could stream like I was, like here, with the application. See? And I'll just put one with me in it. Watermark it in case that guy wants to steal my stuff again. You know, well, people do, which, yeah, it's fine, but you're watermarking it so that, you know, it's yours, you know, like, and, look at that, the fish is almost done. Then we just gotta, that's what I should have done. Downloaded the fishing rod. We'll do that when this is done. Looks like we lost Pam, but it's okay, we can find her. We'll find Pam. We'll tag her in the video, in the comment section, because I'm pretty sure she might have replied, she might have written that a while ago. Like some of you guys were commenting and the comments get lost and like, wait, where's my comment? So she either got lost or she left and she moved on, or one or the other, which is fine, that happens. Look at that, it's almost done. There's the fish. But don't worry, we didn't forget about you, Pam. Okay, yeah, email the link instead, yeah, because I don't, as you can see, my profile is just so that my website, Wix website, could call back to it, but now Wix website has nothing to call back to because the shit broke. So it looks like I'll be up late tonight trying to fix that, doing a new layout, calling back. See, it's complete. Gotta love it. Now let's see. So when your prints come hot off the press, if you don't wait, they become flexible. So if you want to bend it a little bit, it'll bend. In this case, I'm going to bend the fish a little bit because it's warm. It's like a cookie fresh out of the oven. This way it looks like Leo caught it. So we got and you could always print the fish in a different color, but look at the bones and everything. That's when you know your printer's calibrated. So I bent him a little bit because purposely, so that it looks like it's doing that, reeling it in. Let's see where Final Cut Pro is so we can 51%. Please stand by. Your call is important to us. For quality and training purposes, your call might be monitored and recorded. Alright, so hang in there, Pam. We didn't forget about you. Hold on 1 second. So now I can go back to the desktop, share with you my experience. And we're going to go to Google Chrome. Go back to the cults. And I said that you can download the individual parts now. Before you had to download everything. So now I need the angle. See? And then I'll go into Cura. Highly recommend Cura because shit don't break your stuff. And then we're going to go into File. Whoops. It looks like the condenser is going to turn on. From disk. Here it is. That one prints really fast. Oh, it's 2 pieces. Interesting. I thought it was 1. I think it's 1. You get to choose which one you want. Slice it. 1 minute. See, look at that. And then it probably takes 10 seconds with the newer ender, right? Remember? It said 30 minutes for the Bency to print, not 2 hours on the newer machine. Alright, now we'll go here to Google, not Google, yeah, Google. Because we need to go to the printer, and then printable files, upload. This is all done with the camera, which is great. Go to open, press complete. Oops, looks like my camera moved. Yeah, it did. I'll move that. Yeah, that's fine. And now I press print, and in 30 seconds to a minute, we'll have everything complete, and we'll put it together. Except you won't be able to see because this freaking camera shut off during the live stream. That's what I was worried about, what was going to happen during our live stream. The last live stream when we were soldering for over 2 hours, but it happened on this one. Like, you just don't know. It's a crapshoot. So there it is. Now we're gonna go here. Hold on. Just started printing. Printer's warming up. It'll start moving in a little bit. In the meantime, I will just looking at, oh, there it is. In 1 minute. Oh, and you wanna, I actually have clay holding up my camera mount. You want to make sure you get a camera mount because your table that you have the 3D printer on will shake, and if it shakes, the camera's going to move no matter how good of a tripod it's on. You know, there's just the vibration. So if you can get clay like I did, I'll share with you how I have it set up, or something else, you know, to mount it like a clip. And then look at that, it's almost done. It's printing these little fishing rods. Are you still there, Patsy? Are you still there, Pam? We'll just tag her in the, I mean, I'll tag her in the video. I think you can tag people in videos in the description. I think, I'm not sure, I've done it before. We'll know once I download it. And then that one's gonna post maybe next week, because I posted enough videos for this. I try to post once a week, right? But then what happens is I'm lying in bed and I'm like, oh my god, that would be such a cool video. Or if I figure something out, like, oh my god, I figured out how to stream, I'm not gonna wait 3 weeks to make that video. I'm like, that'd be an awesome video to make right now. And then that's why I do. That's why sometimes you'll see back-to-back videos, like another one, because I figured something out, and I'm sure someone else is having that same issue too. Like, for example, Pam. So I try to, I guess I have to turn my brain off, right? That's a cool idea for a video. How to turn off your brain. Looks, she left. All right, anyway, it is what it is. Look at that. Look how fast that printed. This one we're going to have to wait a little bit for it to cool off because we don't want the rods to bend because Leo's going to have to hold them. All right, so now I'm going to go back into Wix and try and figure this out. I think it's account settings. La 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 la. Enabled, enabled, enabled. There's like so much stuff. Oh, you can even close your account. Manage preferences, no domains. Explore site. That'll cool off in about 5 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Then we can take it off without it bending. Usually I wait, but tonight I didn't wait. See who that is. Yeah, I'll show you. So here's what you do. So you don't go to Wix. You go here. You go to Beagle. Well, we go to where it's called any website where you can get a 3D print, right? So let's say, for example, and this is, I go to many different ones. Sometimes I go to the one that's orange, the one that's green, this one's purple. All right, so then I could type in Leo, because that's what I'm looking for, the Leo Bency. And then there he is, Leo. And there are 3 elements to Leo. Now some websites will have you download everything, but this one, if there's more than one part, you can choose which one you want. In this case, I'm going to choose the fish. See? And then it's right there, fish. And then what you're going to do is after you download, let's say, your fish, you go to this program called Cura. There are different applications. I just use Cura. You clear whatever is in your build plate. So you put your mouse in there and then you just press delete. Okay? Now the build plate is clear. Now I'm going to go to File on the top and open from disk. See, and there's the fish. And then depending on who created the STL file, in this case, the printer's not going to print like that unless you print with supports. So you press here, flat, this little thing right here. It's like a rotation tool, and I want it to go flat. All right, and then I'm going to slice it. You could customize your settings. You have dynamic, super, and standard. Standard makes your stuff really brittle, so I just leave it on dynamic. And Cura takes care of all that. There's no science behind it unless you want to do something more in depth, and you have to know more. But normally when you download a print, it's like download print. Sometimes you might have to change the infill or some other pattern, but usually not. And then just if it does, it's really easy because it just tells you initial layer, which is your first layer, must be 0.1, right? So you just change it to 0.1 and you just go into custom. But I always do what's recommended. Depending on the dragon, you don't, but it tells you where to put your numbers. See, I click slice, 3 minutes, and then now I'm going to save it to disk, and then I'm going to call this fishy, right? F-I-S-H-Y. It's going to save it to my desktop. You could have it saved wherever you want. It doesn't have to be on the desktop. Fishy. It's on the desktop. Now I can leave this application, which is called a slicer. And now I can go back into here. Now I have remember that it's a webcam, so but it's the Beagle webcam, so it has software built in that has an IP address. I log in like you would on your router. If there was a previous job in there, you just press complete. But even though I press complete, I gotta take whatever's on the board off and then print. So hold on. case I'm going to use this. So I took off the little rods, and then now I can upload Fishy. So I go to printable files and upload Fishy, it's a G-code file. There's some configuration you got to do to set up the printer in the beginning, but it's easy. And then now that it's there, see Fishy G-code, and then I press print. And now I'll go back to the other camera, and you can just watch it. That print takes 3 minutes. And then we wait and see. Alexa, stop. And the printer, the bed has to be a certain temperature, and the nozzle, which spits out the filament, the yellow or green or blue, whatever color you have, it spits that out. That has to be a certain temperature too. But the best thing is that Cura, the application, takes care of all that for you. You don't have to do anything. Unless you're changing the filament, you have to set the temperature manually. But so I did nothing. I just press print. That's it. That's how easy it is. Back in the day, you had to be like an engineer, or it was like exclusively for those guys. And now, freaking my kid's got a 3D printer. Now anyone can have a 3D printer, and you don't need a PhD. You just need patience. And as you can see, now you don't even have to have patience, because the freaking 2-hour print takes 30 minutes on the newer printers. That's just phenomenal. Remember the Ender 3 2024. So yeah, lots changed over the years. Where, as you can see, when you get deeper into it, that's where things get complicated. Which I have another video coming out that even shows you how to fix it, because there are moderators that want to help you fix your project for free. Like if you join the Ultimate Cura forum, which there's another video coming out next week on how to print the spaceman, this guy right here, because the file was corrupt. But the moderators want their badges, and they look forward to it. So that's really cool. That's a whole another level. And then they explain to you, and then you try and do it yourself. Looks like we got some stringing, maybe? Oh no, nothing. It's fine, just an old clip. So now back to Wix again. Let's see. Don't worry, Pam, we didn't forget about you. Hold on. Let's see. Pam's gone. Hmm. 86%. It's almost done. It's really cool. Now I just gotta figure out that Wix thing. It's a nightmare. That used to happen with WordPress. I always back up the WordPress site before updating a plugin. Yeah, I do see some remnants of something blowing around. You gotta watch out for stuff like that, because that can jam and clog stuff. Site history, dashboard. Hope that helped, and you were able to see that. No, it's done that to me too. No, it's not you. You're gonna have to wait for the stream to stop to watch it again. That happened to me. I stopped my stream, and it was stuck on the last 3 minutes. I was like, wait, that was a 2-hour or whatever hour stream, and apparently it was YouTube glitched out, and it was stuck on 30 minutes. Sometimes you can't go back. So no, it's not. It's a bummer though because anyway, just scroll back. The time was not now though. Later. Oh, gosh, 3 hours and 3 hours and 15 minutes. I think I have to end the stream. Yeah. All right. This was great. That's long though. That's freaking. It's like anyway. Yeah, I gotta go and I have to fix this other website and then I gotta upload a video for Pam and everyone else. Oh wait, let me show you this really quick though. I'll do it on the board so that you can see. Okay? I'll bring the fish and the rod. We printed two, but I like the one with the reel. That fish didn't print. Okay. Bummer. This one didn't print. So we either have calibrate the board or try again. Or maybe there was something stuck in there. So here's Leo. It's right in there. See? And then I bent, remember I bent the fish. Now it can't be bent back. And it goes right on his little hook. Look at that. Kind of neat, huh? And then now, I'm going to take this off. So that'll be here. I gotta clean the board. Damn, see that? So I'm just gonna press print again. Damn it! I hate when that happens. Because this is the nightmarish part of 3D printing. When your print turns out like that, it either means that, you know, a glitch or the bed needs leveling. Which means we can do a new video. Because look at the bird's eye view on that. Well, I'm not looking forward to it because it's a nightmare. But once your bed is level, you're golden. Bummer. And that's why you use the fish to calibrate your board, right? Because if the fish don't print, nothing else is going to print. And if your fish is screwy, then you got to tweak it from there. And we know it works because we just printed it. Now we just got to pray on round 2 that it doesn't do that again. And a lot of times, the reason why calibrating your printer bed is a nightmare is because maybe it's the print bed, maybe it's the nozzle, maybe it's the extruder, maybe you got a clog, maybe those little bearing things, those little wheelies that you see turning, maybe they need to be replaced. There are many different variables. Oh, maybe one of those wheelie things are loose, right? They're not tight enough. And if it's so, there's like a whole list of shit you have to go over that before you actually do what you need to do. Like if I change the nozzle, then the nozzle didn't need to be changed because after leveling everything, this happened again. So you have to keep track of how long you've had the nozzle on there, turn those things, see how if they're tight, if they're not loose. That's why it's a nightmare caliber. I'm hoping that it was just a fluke and we're gonna get a nice platos de pescada. Yeah, isn't it cool? It looks cool. It looks like he caught it because I took it off when it was hot, right? And look at the rod fits right in his hand. That's how good of a printer it is. Like freaking, you can print like, look at that. Why is it not? Oh, yeah, straight. Kind of neat, huh? Whoops, almost lost his catch of the day. Gotta love it. This one's cool. I like this one. But I do, if this prints some good, I do see something flying in there. Sometimes you could have a piece of remnants of old filament, which could be screwing it up. Like if you look closely, you see that little string? Stringing messes up your prints. So you have to be careful with that, because if that gets caught underneath, remember it's plastic, it's melted, and to a certain degree. But if it gets hard and gets caught, so there are like so many different variables that run through your head, and that when you get something like this, it's a nightmare, because you're like, damn it, because it could take an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 20 minutes if you're lucky. You don't know. That's the only thing you have. And even though it says self-leveling, there's no freaking it's self-leveling after you level it. So first you have to level it, then you got to calibrate it, and once all that's done, it's self-leveling. Yeah, nice. Okay, so print it. So we had a little bit of a glitch. See that? It's beautiful. And this is why you don't spend your time on a 30-minute or an hour print, right? Just to see if your thing is calibrated. 3 minutes is all it takes, and we got lucky. We had a little fluke. Could have been all that stringing of remnants of the filament flying around. But let's check out Pam. Channel activity, go to channel, more. Oh, nice. Okay, so she's real. She's probably just a lurker / watcher, because sometimes you get fake, like bot channels. So we can just tag her and see. Yeah. Join March 15. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I gotta figure out this freaking Wix, but I'm the show. I'll be back tomorrow. And I hope this video helped you. And if you have any, obviously people are searching for how to stream their 3D prints, because that's what I typed into the algorithm before I uploaded the video, which is a good sign. That means, and even if you could help one person can make a difference, right? All right. Knowing that, moving forward, been great. You got to get some sleep though, midnight off-road runner. All right, I'll talk to you soon, and thanks again. And Pam, if you're still watching, hang in there. The video is being uploaded to YouTube as we speak, and by tomorrow morning you'll have a solution. But it sounds like you're gonna need to get yourself a camera in the meantime, and they're on sale, right? So, which is even better, I believe, because it's Black Friday or something like that. All right, we'll see you all next time.